Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum grade 8. This is your physics class, and in this class today we will start unit number 1, and in this unit number 1 we will start chapter number 7, that is force and pressure. So let's start our chapter. In this chapter, force and pressure, our main concern is pressure, that what is pressure and what are the applications of pressure. We will deal different kinds of pressure in our daily life, like blood pressure, gas pressure, liquid pressure. Then we will study its formula and unit. Secondly, we will study the water and liquid pressure, and in this water and liquid pressure we will learn that what is Pascal law, because Pascal law deals with liquid pressure. After learning the Pascal law, we will deal the main branch of science, that is hydraulics. Hydraulics deal with the liquid pressure, fluid pressure, and then we will see that what are the applications of Pascal law and hydraulics in our daily life, like brake system, jack system. These are main and important applications of Pascal law and hydraulics. After learning the water and liquid pressure, we will see that what is gas pressure, because these kind of pressures are very important in our daily life. In gas pressure, we will learn about the main branch of science, that is pneumatics. Pneumatics deals with the compressed air, gas pressure. Then what are the applications of compressed air in our daily life? After this, one of the important terminology, that is atmospheric pressure and its relationship with altitude, we will study in this chapter. Means in this chapter we will learn about the pressure, its formula and unit. This is the main concept, and what is the relationship of pressure with force and area. Then we will study water and liquid pressure, then gas pressure, then atmospheric pressure. This is the concept web of this chapter. So let's start from very first concept, that is pressure and its formula and unit. So let's start that what is pressure. Pressure can be defined as the force acting on the unit area of the surface of an object. Means we can simply say that force per unit area is called pressure. For understanding the pressure, let's see the example. If you put your hand palm under the tap water, you will feel a force that is acting on your surface of your palm. So this is called pressure. Means this is an important and simple example to learn that what is pressure. So let's see what is the formula of pressure. Mathematically, we can express the pressure by its definition, that force on unit area, force per unit area is called pressure, and from this formula we can infer its units, that the unit of force is Newton and the unit of area is meter square. So the unit of pressure will be Newton per meter square, or is also called the Pascal, that is denoted by PA. This is the concept of pressure. Hydrostatic pressure or water pressure. After learning the concept of pressure, first we will see that what is water pressure or hydrostatic pressure, and what are the applications of water pressure in our daily life. For the understanding of water pressure, we see that if we observe the speed of water from tank coming out of tap from different position, like if we place the tank on ground floor and second one place of the upper story, so we observe the different speed of water, because the speed of water depends upon the pressure of water in our tank. So that's why we have observed the different speed of water, and moreover the pressure depends upon the height. That's why we have placed the tank on different positions for observing the speed and pressure of the water. From this we can infer the liquid pressure increases with the depth of liquid in container, that is called hydrostatic pressure, because we have observed the different position. From this position we learn that what is the effect of pressure on speed and what is the effect of height on pressure. From this we can infer the liquid pressure always increases with the depth of liquid in container. That is called hydrostatic pressure. Liquid pressure in closed containers. This is our next topic that is very much important, and this is studied under Pascal's law, because the liquid pressure in closed containers was first discovered by Pascal. So Pascal law states as pressure is exerted on fluid enclosed in a vessel is transmitted equally in all directions. What does it means? It means if we have a closed container and the fluid or any liquid is filled in it, so the pressure that is exerted by this fluid is transmitted in all directions. So the fluid pressure is also studied under a very important branch of science, that is hydraulics. Hydraulics deals with the transmission of fluid pressure through pipes as a mechanical force. Means we can use this fluid pressure to create the force. By creating small force we can produce large force. These two things, that Pascal's law and hydraulics, have many applications in our daily life. So let's see the examples. This is a closed container and the fluid is filled in it. These arrows show the pressure that is exerted by this fluid in all directions. Next diagram. Next diagram also show if we apply a force on a closed container in which a fluid is present and make some holes in its walls, so the water is flowing out these holes because the fluid pressure is exerted in all directions. These two diagrams show that the fluid that is enclosed in a vessel is very important and its pressure is transmitted in all directions. Applications of Pascal law and hydraulic system. The first example, the first application is jack system. I have shown a diagram in this slide. Look at the diagram. If we apply a force on this piston, so this force will produce pressure that is transmitted through this fluid on the large cylinder, and it is used to produce a larger force that is used for lifting the heavy loads such as cars. This system is very important in our daily life. This is the first applications of Pascal's law and hydraulic system. This jack system is also called hydraulic jack system. So next example is brake system. We can also say it hydraulic brake system. In this the Pascal law is applied. This also consists of pipes and cylinders. These two applications are very important in our daily life. This is the part 1 in which we have studied the concept of pressure and then liquid pressure and what are the main applications of liquid pressure in our daily life.